Hey, what's going on? This is the Confidence Magnet here with another great video. In today's video, we're going to talk about 10 shows I highly recommend. Now, these shows aren't in any necessary order, so don't think that these are my favorites, my least favorite. These are just shows that I highly recommend, and if you want, you can even add shows that you recommend in the comment section that you feel that I might have missed. So let's get it. Number one is The Walking Dead. I don't need to tell you guys about The Walking Dead because all of you are aware of The Walking Dead, but let me just say it anyway. You got this guy named Rick Grimes. Him and his group, they actually have to fight through the zombie apocalypse. They lose some people, they gain some people. And the best part about this show is they get rid of some of your most favorite characters, and you're like, okay, they got to kill this motherfucker. Like as we are in the current season, there's one character. I don't want to give it away just in case you haven't seen it. There's one character that they got rid of, one of the characters from Rick's group that was on the show since the beginning of the first season. And all I was saying was they got to kill this motherfucker. They got to. Number two is Game of Thrones. Just like The Walking Dead, they have no problem with killing off main characters. Now, the problem with this show was the first season, they're introducing everybody. They're introducing all the characters and what the Game of Thrones is about. The second season, I had to fight my way through watching it probably for about 3 to 4 months. The third season, that's when it builds up momentum. And you're like, okay, I'm going to watch the first episode, second episode, all the way up to the next season. And then the next season, it just gets better from there. So if you want to watch the show, just know going in that the first 2 seasons, they're going to be kind of slow. And the third season, that's when it gets real good. Number 3 is Power. Power is about this guy named James St. Patrick, a.k.a. Ghost. That's his street name. He's pretty much a guy trying to live the straight and narrow. He has 1 foot in the square life and 1 foot in the street life. His partner from the streets, he's trying to bring him back into the street life. And he has business dealings in his straight and narrow life that's giving him kind of like he has to balance between, do I want to go this route or do I want to go this route? I really want to go this route, but this route right here keeps dragging me down. And it's a really good show. It's well written. It's well paced, and there's a lot of plots, twists, and turns in this show as well. Number 4 is Breaking Bad. This is that show that has everybody wanting to give a go at making meth and getting paid for it and having nobody know about it. They make it look so fun and easy, don't they? Actually, they don't. This show has people doing the exact opposite. They don't want to get into the trouble that these guys got into. I like the way how they have so many close calls with the 2 main characters, and they already had the series finale. So if you want, you can watch all the shows in its entirety. You can just binge watch it. Number 5, Entourage. This is the show that it always has me kind of fantasizing about just living a life, partying, making a ton of money, enjoying my time with my friends and family, not a care in the world. Now, they do go through their shit in this thing, but it's like the ultimate guy's fantasy. You have parties, your friends, beautiful women. This show is, if you're a guy, you'll like it. If you're a girl, you can probably find the enjoyment in it as well. When I first saw this, the advertisement for this, I didn't care too much for it. Then my friend convinced me to watch it, and I'm glad he did. Number 6 is The Wire. The Wire is about 2 perspectives. You have the street perspective and you have the police and politician perspective. You got politicians trying to get voted in, trying to clean up crime on the streets, and they show how the streets and the police, they actually have to interact with one another. The Boondocks. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you out there who are familiar with Uncle Ruckus. That guy, the black guy who hates black people. You're familiar with Huey Freeman, that guy with the little frill. Very stoic, wants to be a freedom fighter. He got his brother Riley, crazy motherfucker, and his granddad, another crazy motherfucker. And these guys, they get into so much trouble. It's a fun show. It's well animated. It looks like anime, but it looks like an urban anime. And I love the artistry in this shit. Survivor's Remorse. This is one of those shows that it's a cool show to watch, but I can't really say too much about it. It's one of those shows that I recommend it. It's a fun show. You got familiar faces, some familiar faces. You got my man Mike Epps in it. You got Pam from Martin in it. You got a few characters that you might not be familiar with. You got the dude from the new Independence Day movie. I don't know if you've seen it. I haven't seen it, but I heard that it wasn't as good as the first one. So by me saying that, I hope I don't deter you from watching this show. Nonetheless, it's a good show, so you might want to tune in. And it's on Stars, I believe. Just like what do you call it? Power. Nip Tuck. Now, Nip Tuck, this show is kind of soap opera-ish, but you can still watch it if you're a guy. There's a lot of plots, twists, and turns, a lot of surprises. Stuff happens, and you're like, oh, shit, goddamn. They already had the series finale, so you can watch it in its entirety, and there's not much for me to say, but just watch the show and see for yourself. I like the show since the first episode, so, you make the judgment for yourself. And we got number 10, Oz. This is a show that had everybody hiding their butt cheeks when it came to the idea of prison. Just the thought of going to prison after watching the show, you're like, okay, I can't commit a crime. I got to live the straight and narrow life because you got an Adebisi or some Aryan Brotherhood looking dude that's trying to turn you out. And this show, I haven't seen all the episodes, but they already had the final season. So maybe one day I'll probably go back and watch all the episodes. They got a lot of familiar faces. There's a lot of people from other shows. As a matter of fact, on Law and Order SVU, they have a whole bunch of characters from Oz. You got a few of the main guys, and I think a few people that do different cameos. They're from this show as well. Anyway, that's it for me today. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join my mailing list and get your free copy of the ebook, The Confident Skyscraper. Links are in the description box. If there's a show that you watch that you feel you want to list, you can add it in the comment section. Also, don't forget to rate and comment and share this video. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.